Hello, it's Lord Treepunch again. Today I'm going to review the Super Resolution mod for Minecraft. It implements, well, something named Super Resolution. That's a computer graphics technique promising to provide a great FPS boost at a little, hardly noticeable loss of graphical fidelity. To that end, it implements two different families of algorithms, developed by AMD and Qualcomm, respectively, mainly for mobile chipsets. Those algorithms are named FSR, Fidelity FX Super Resolution, and SGSR, Snapdragon Game Super Resolution. They roughly function by rendering Minecraft's 3D world at a slightly lower resolution, saving GPU fill rate in the process and subsequently enhancing and smoothing edges similar to high-quality anti-aliasing. I found that things in the foreground still look perfect after the processing, but the distant detail objects, such as sugarcane and tree leaves, can look a bit amorphic and blob-like. That is an acceptable price, in my opinion. Here we can see that FSR and SGSR exist in two versions each. First, I want to note that the newer versions tend to give lower FPS at a quality level that is not necessarily a lot higher than with the older techniques. Results can differ on various hardware though. Running the mod with the integrated Radeon graphics in my mini PC, SGSR1, with all other mod settings at default values, gave me the highest FPS. The boost is especially noticeable with shaders, where the frame rate almost doubled for me. I would now like to showcase the game with and without Super Resolution. First with the mod disabled, then the same sequence in split screen with all four algorithms at once. If you don't want to waste 5.5 minutes, here's a spoiler. You won't really perceive a significant difference between the Super Resolution techniques, even with this video being encoded at a really high quality level. Now, if you like, enjoy. Here's the bottom line. If you own a weak GPU but a relatively strong CPU, the Super Resolution mod can grant you a substantial extra FPS boost in combination with other performance mods, such as sodium and lithium. But keep in mind that this mod is not lossless. You pay with a bit of graphics quality. However, it beats having to lower the screen resolution every day. And that is it for today. I'm currently learning to produce video in KDN Live on Linux in the hopes of possibly filling this channel with more interesting content. With that said, have a nice day and may the Neverite pickaxe be with you.